Greetings out there, YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. I thought I would do this video. Actually, I did one of these several years ago, but sometimes it's good to update information or repost it because sometimes everybody don't see the videos you post. And let me just mention this one, even though this is not the topic. From time to time, I get people that ask me to do tabs of chords. I mean solos. Like I've stated, I don't do other people's solos for two reasons. Solo is solo for a reason. It's called solo for a reason. You're on your own. And then all of a sudden, and also it's just extremely time consuming for me personally to sit down for 2 to 3 hours and tab out some guy's solo note for note. That'll cost you about $100 from me. That's not a $15 service, So that's another thing to take in consideration. But in the future, I don't do solos, just chords across the screen, But everybody don't know that. So every opportunity I get a chance to state that I do, because again, no one watches every single video and they don't exactly know sometimes what I don't do and what I do. But for the records, no solos. I don't believe in doing other people's solos. It's solo for a reason. It means you're supposed to do your solo. But that's Morris Man's opinion. But here we go. Topic of this video is strumming patterns, because every blue moon I get people ask me this: what's the strumming pattern? And the best way that I can explain this as a professional musician, there's some things you can't be taught, but those things that you can't be taught, at least people can put you in the right direction to develop them, because no one can teach you feel. Either you have it or you don't, and most people have it, they just haven't developed it yet. And how do you develop it? Real simple. Listen real closely. Keep practicing. I repeat, keep practicing, and then it'll come to you. Now, one thing that I can suggest to help you develop that quickly, because there are a few things in my youth that I do truly miss. And one of them is dancing. I used to love to go out and dance. It wasn't about going out there on a Saturday night trying to get some woman to bed her for the night, because I wasn't that kind of dude in the first place. But I'm like, I'm first and foremost here for the music. Now, if I happen to meet someone along that journey, I welcome that. That's fine. But I'm here first of all for music. I love to dance. And you develop your rhythm when you dance. You also develop your rhythm as a player if you can dance. If you can't dance, you might want to try to learn how to dance first. Because after a while, when you sit down and listen to a track, you can feel the rhythm. You can feel the rhythm of the player on the record, and then you say, you know what, I like what he's doing, but I'm gonna do a little of this, because with me doing a little of this also works too. Because there's some people that believe that there's only one thing that works for everything. It's like, no, you could do 20 different things in this one thing and they all work. So it's all about picking one that you're comfortable with or like to do. So that's the best thing that advice I can give people that ask me about the strumming pattern. Because of course, when you first learn how to play guitar, they had those little arrows up on the notation paper, up, down, up, down. I abandoned that shit a long time. I'm like, I'm not gonna have nobody tell me how to lock in. Either I can do it on my own or I can't. But I do it through practice, and then keep practicing. You get there, because it's just robotic. Because I had one guy who sent me a comment, and he it's like, your comment is right on point. He said that they had two drummers. One guy was trained, and he did keep the meter, but he was so robotic because he was taught, just do. They had another guy, wasn't as good as the first guy, but could feel the rhythm better. Boom, chicka, boom, bop, bop, chicka, chicka, boom. So you have to develop that. That's not something that anybody can teach you. But the only thing, again, I can say is I'm putting you in the right direction to getting there. And first is practice. Second is learn how to dance, because when you go out to dance, no one tells you, or there's no instruction on the record. When you hear that kick drum, you're supposed to be here. When you hear that snare, you're supposed to be there. You feel it. No one has to tell you. After a while, you go out there and you hear it. It's like, okay, hey, this is the groove for this, So that's the best advice I can give anybody that inquires about the strumming pattern. It's like, you got to feel it. If you don't feel it, you got to work on feeling it. That's simple. Till next time, take care. Thanks for watching.